Hey, this is Judgment Awaits with 3dayrespawn.com, and I've got the other new map called Foundation for you, and we're going to be playing some core domination. And right away, I'm going to take A. Now, normally I'd run to B, but I don't really know this map all too well, so I'm going to try and figure it out here. Now, I always like to stick to the outside, so I'm going to work my way around here and try to get back in their spawn, get behind them. I know that they like to snipe on this side, and there's lots of places to go up, get some elevated positions, so I'm kind of looking around trying to figure out where they're at, because I know there's going to be some hiding. There's one right there. So let me drop down here, pop them in the head, and now I'm going to work around back and try to get to C, just because I want to create some havoc back in their original spawn to get them thinking they need to get back there and get away from B so my team can cap B. So here's some people back here, and there's a bunch of them. And they're probably going to continue spawning back here, so I want to be careful that I don't rush in there too fast. I'm going to let, there's a teammate. You always want to let a teammate get up back there with you and kind of help you out. I'm running the Predator missile, attack chopper, and I think the Pavlo kill streaks. But so now I got a friend back here, and or just a teammate, and I want to make sure that they quit spawning back here before I actually go and get C. So I'm trying to clear them out right now, and I'm trying to be patient. Normally I'd like to just run for that flag and grab it, but you kind of want to get back in here. Now I don't see many spawning back here, just making sure I don't see anything. I thought I heard something back here. But there was another guy. Now to my left, there's people that usually hide up in there, and they'll like to shoot you, so be careful with that. Alright, now I don't see anybody, so we're gonna go over here and try to cap this flag. But like I said, there's that little crate behind you, and people love to hide in there. They also love to go up on this machine right here and hide up there and snipe you. So there's lots of areas that you can get some elevated positions and snipe from. So now we have A and C. Not ideal. We don't really want A and C. You want A and B or B and C. But like I said before, oh, now we got all three. When you're playing these mosh pit type games, when these new maps come out, there are a lot of people that don't normally play objective type gameplays or the objective type games, and so they're just going to be going for kills and everything like that, so you don't really have to try that hard. If you get a couple people on your team that know what they're doing with these objectives, then you're going to be good to go. Now unfortunately I'm going to make a mistake here. You know, we have A and B, and I'm going to go up into C. Now I should just wait back here like in this area and kill them as they come out, especially I could get an elevated position right up there and just start shooting them as they come out and really play havoc with them. But I'm going to go into this spawn area, and it's, like I said, not the smartest thing you do, you know, because you don't want to cap that third flag and get them spawning all over in different areas. You know, keep them spawning where you know, and then you can keep them in front of you and have an easier time killing them. But I make that mistake and end up paying for it, and they also end up taking A. So now we've got some work to do. I want to go capture C. I've got a person here with me, and I notice they're running an SMG, so I'm going to let them lead the way. You know, he looks like he's just going crazy anyways, running all around. But know your role with what weapon you have. You know, if you have the SMG or the shotgun, you should be first in, because you're going to have the best success rate. If you've got a assault rifle, you want to support your teammates and everything like that. So we get C, and we actually took A as well. So we have all three. I'm going to hide in this little corner here. This is a nice little hiding spot. Calling my Predator missile again. Predator missiles are great if you hear that, you know, one of your flags is getting taken out, but I'm not too worried about that, so I'm just going to use it whenever I get it. That way I can hopefully get an attack helicopter that's going to also create some havoc for them as well. Alright, so now they took A. We have B and C. I want to put myself into an area where I can watch B, watch this side area, and help out when they try to come get B, because they're going to be coming from A, like I see right here, and through this middle area. So this is a good position. You know, I have the left area that I can watch, and also this middle area, because I want them to not get B. B is I feel the most important flag to get and hold. But I'm going to start working my way around, because I don't see many more, and I'm going to try to further spawn trap them back there, and I see my teammates where they are, so I know I should be okay. But back to this map though, you know, there are a lot of different elevations that you really have to watch out for. You know, there's a lot of high areas that you have to learn where they're going to be. You know, like I was showing you those other areas in the back area. There's a scaffolding above me right here, and behind me, so I gotta know I gotta watch those. I've got the elevated positions on the right and left. You know, there's just so many different nooks and crannies for people to be hiding in. You have to be really careful with that. And I heard that they were trying to get C, so I wanted to get back here, and I think they're trying to get B as well. So right now I'm just trying to help us hold on to these 2 flags and not try and get A. Now, if you haven't seen the other map, it's called Sanctuary, and I've also got a domination gameplay video up on that as well, and I'll put a link here so that you can check it out. Like I said in that one, I really like using domination videos because it forces you to run all over the map, and they're usually longer gameplays, so you can get to see, you know, more of the map and more how it plays and everything like that. So make sure you check out that video as well. Let me just cover something too, because I still get this question all the time, and it is, you know, do you have to pay for these maps? Yeah, you have to pay for them. Now, I purchased the season pass from the beginning, so I get all the maps that are released every month for free, you know, but I had to pay $50 for that pass. So if you have the pass, you get the DLC released every month to you for free. If you don't have the pass, then you have to wait every 3 months or every quarter, and they bundle those 3 months together, all the maps that came out during those 3 months together into one package, and you can buy those using Microsoft points. So either way, yeah, you're gonna have to pay for it. They're not gonna give them to you for free. But there are 2 different ways to get them, and I believe you can probably still buy the pass and get all the maps, you know, and all the future ones for free, or you can just wait and pay for the points. And I'm not going to tell you which one you should do. That's up to you, and you know, you can weigh each option. As of right now, I think I'm 5 subscribers away from 2,000. I'm looking forward to hitting that mark, and I appreciate all the suggestions on what I should do, you know, once I do that. As far as a video, you know, some of the people have said I should do a testimony one, or tell more about myself, or they said I should do a class setup video. Somebody suggested that I do one of the dance things from the Star Wars Connect game. I don't think you're going to see that. Somebody said a Moab, so a lot of good suggestions out there on what I should do, and I'm still thinking about that. So if you have any suggestions, though, feel free to leave them for me. You know, I'm still open to ideas. I also wanted to run something by you guys and see what you thought. I've been thinking about starting a different channel, and on this channel I'd talk more about religious things, or, you know, my take on scripture or stuff like that. You know, I'd like to incorporate both Call of Duty, other videos, and that, but in the amount of time that a video is, there's just not enough time to do that, you know, because I want to give gameplay tips and advice and show you different things and talk about the game, but I also want to talk about Christ and the difference that He's made in my life, or what I'm reading and how that's impacting me, and there just doesn't seem enough time to do both. So I'm thinking about just starting another channel strictly for that, or maybe I should just, I don't know, maybe I'll just release different videos, but I kind of wanted to kind of separate it, and maybe that's wrong, you know, maybe I shouldn't try and separate it. Maybe it's alright to separate it in different videos, but not separate the channel. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. You know, it's funny, kind of as I just said that, you know, part of the problem I think with Christianity is we try to compartmentalize. You know, we try to keep our work life or our fun life or our, you know, spiritual life separate. But really, there is no separate. You know, our spiritual part of our life should be a part of everything, so we shouldn't try to separate it. You know, the spiritual life just shouldn't be for Sundays or Wednesday nights. You know, it should be a part of how we work, how we play video games, how we do everything else. So now that I said that out loud, I don't know about that. But yeah, I'm just curious. What do you guys think about that? Though I do like to be able to focus with the different channels. I don't know. I'm kind of trying to talk myself into it and out of it at the same time. But seriously, I'd love to know what you think about it. This video, though, is coming to an end, so I'm going to wrap this up. I want to make sure I throw in a plug for 3dayrespawn.com. That's the number 3dayrespawn.com. There are just a lot of cool people that you can meet there, especially if you're looking for people to game with. You know, make sure you post something on the welcome mat and say hi to me. You know, I would love to meet you there. I am pretty active on those forums and everything like that. And it's not just forums anymore. They added the Jam Social, whatever that is. I don't know. It's kind of like a Facebook style of things, you know, so you can add videos and pictures and post stuff and really get to know people more. So make sure you check that out. If you go to the site, it's on the furthest right of the menu bar, and I started checking that out here recently myself. But there's the end of the game. 200 to 135. That was a decent game. You know, it kind of went back and forth in different areas, but I think we had the upper hand most of the time. But I think I ended up 40-7 or something like that, which isn't too bad for domination. Normally I die a lot because I like to run for those flags and everything. But as always, take care and God bless.